This is Mr. Bosley. He is blacksmith to the little village of Corfe near Taunton in Somerset. And here comes old John Hodge with one of his horses. What do you think his trouble is, Mr. Bosley?
Must be a loose shoe. I only shot him about a fortnight ago.
How long should they last?
On a horse doing farm work on soft ground, a set of shoes may last the best part of 3 months. Although on the road, they won't go longer than a fortnight. This old chap's been ploughing in the team, and another horse must have trodden on the heel of his shoe and pulled it loose.
How long does it take you to make and fit a shoe?
Usually, I have plenty of shoes in stock, like. Then all I have to do is to eat them up and fit them on. But to make one right from the start will take about 20 or 25 minutes. I've done them quicker than that sometimes when a customer's in a hurry, but that's not proper work.
How do you begin?
Well, first, of course, we have to take off the old shoe. Now I give him a manicure.
Does that mean that a horse's hoof is a sort of magnified fingernail?
It's exactly the same thing.
And what does the horse think about it?
Oh, he doesn't mind. He hardly feels it. The next move is to start making a new shoe. A bar of red hot iron about 15 inches long is bent to shape. The holes for the nails are pierced in it. Then I make what we call the clip.
What's that for?
Partly to hold it in position, but mostly to make it look better. Not that the horse cares how it looks. Now I finish off the holes on the other side. By now, it needs eating up again. Sometimes I have to re-eat more than once. Then back it comes to have the ends rounded off. Into the water butt to cool it a bit before I try it on to see if it fits.
Doesn't that hurt?
Not if it's not kept on too long. The mark at least shows me where it fits and where it doesn't.
Well, that seemed to be right first time. Don't you ever have to reshape?
Sometimes, but I know most of the horses round these parts and you get used to them. Now we're ready to nail it on.
Why does a horseshoe always have 3 nails on one side and 4 on the other?
So as the smith can tell which foot it belongs to. The side with the 4 nails is always the outside. The nails are driven through the outside edge of the hoof, the part we call the wall. If they go into the sensitive part behind the wall, they'll pierce his flesh and give him a sore foot. The ends of the nails come through the wall and have to be nipped off. Run the file round and smooth them all, and the job's done.
And how many do you reckon to do in a day?
I have put on 32 shoes a day in the hunting season, but things aren't what they used to be.